Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. Great anticipation for a matchup that's only grown as the season has progressed. Now, a top-5 showdown. Both teams trying to make a strong statement here in the midseason. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Yep.
And the Tigers will kick this deep to get us going.
Crazy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Okay. Especially when you know what it is.
Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he slings this pass over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles. They can get outside. They can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
No problem, knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board.
Well, kick it back.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's escaping the pocket now. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got his man wide open. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch.
Hey, quit trying to strip the ball, man.
This defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They're going to run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh, 21, you pick up that block. We gone.
Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside of the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Trying to extend the play.
Oh!
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make
Ain't no way. Actually, it's too early.
They give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
A nice little
I really picked the wrong play, Creed. Well, I thought I hit that ball off.
But they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. You see you able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there where defense brings him down. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal.
Oh, hold a block.
Behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
He missed it. A missed chance to tie this game.
Boy. Man, I had that thing so far. Oh.
This guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
I had that thing way.
The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And on the carry, he's heading left. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going to pull it down and run.
He got to lose this because he didn't even see that man.
Run the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete.
Bad,
Brings
bro.
up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll run it to the right side. Get some space around the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
USC 3, Clemson 0.
You really did win. No, not really. You don't need to lose, though. But you got to give up for L negative.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
I said you need to win. But you got to give up for L next week.
Same tailback, another carry. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Chris, the defense dials up the
I need to win because I'm going to have to end up getting Alabama to win against me if I win this.
Come up with a tackle here.
What up?
And the Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And here's the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Trojans come to the line in a hurry-up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, SC. Quarterback flashing the speed in that touchdown run. That's almost unfair.
Well, I think out of all the quarterbacks in the entire country, this guy might be as fast
What
as
bad
any
from the next
Why not
championship
utilize
game?
his speed when he can make defenses pay for it? It's a great design play and a nice touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That man Ray Finkel out here.
He's gonna
I told you I can't kick from that half. I don't know why I didn't get in the middle.
Get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Now, if I was 40 yards back, I'd boom. But if I'm right up on it, I cannot make that kick from that left half.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Hands off to the left.
Get up through there.
He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Using his legs here. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
And this ain't going right now.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set for his third down. From the shotgun, drops back.
Oh, good. I should have waited.
It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place. They gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Trojans looking to cash in this red zone trip. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
What a great job of playing assignment football here
Sold
against
out.
the option by this defense. Every aspect of that play was taken away. The quarterback got into desperation mode and loses yards. Now they're behind the sticks.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup.
I take that stop. I take that stop.
Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team.
Ray Finko.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
I take that. We needed this
Extend
stop.
their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. In a big game before he goes out of bounds.
I'm gonna break that, Craig. I
I
see what you do. I'm gonna bust it wide open. Yeah, you setting them up for me to bust.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff heading left.
Come on, hold your block. Hold your block.
See, that's how you
Hold your block.
wants to do. This
No, I'm
team,
out of there.
the defense just won the battle.
He tried to hurry up and go to the other nigga.
Any big plays, everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that ball.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here.
Nigga throwing red.
Play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
That's throwing red.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now the 40, out past the 30, at the 10. Return to pick 6.
Boy, they think I'm on
Touchdown
that.
Trojans. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
All right, boy, you
Now
know,
they get set to kick it
2,
away.
3 picks. Time for me to pull you.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Quarterback escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Gets loose, able to
Keep
scramble
running,
for a
Cree.
solid
I'll
gain.
keep it running.
And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. The ball is loose.
Ooh,
Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
ooh.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And he drops back in the gun. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right
Man,
play, throwing it away
Nigga
like that,
Craig
but giving the
pounding on me right now, play. These niggas mad from the national
to
name.
survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the
I ain't with
incomplete.
a bench.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now.
Don't come down, Craig.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. Defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defense coordinators love to see. You've got got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Catch made way down to the 25.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, it ain't for me to win.
Enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility.
It ain't for me to win. My boy can't hold the ball.
None of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop.
Niggas just don't get back there and block. Play. Yeah, that nigga there got a big ass running back, bro.
Now with time quickly fading here before halftime, wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive at this point. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Hurry up and snap that funky football.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He'll take a deep shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris,
I'm glad you didn't let me catch it because I don't think I had time to get up there and get on the ball.
Making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And he'll drop back here on third down. And now another deep ball here. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. That is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys. Settle down, man. Settle down.
The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half
Y'all
going.
playing like yourself.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
It's an easy game. Let's get it. He's making this shit hard. Got about 5 picks already, though.
And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. First job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions.
That was your hand. Now it's my hand. Come on.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide.
Hey, this is a bloodbath right now. You don't want to see this. This nigga 20-0.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
You said that last year, but what happened?
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Man, this nigga everywhere. He got 13 niggas out here, man.
The football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback.
Hey, Craig, it might be one of your best teams, boy.
Third down. The offense desperately needs.
Hey, get what you told me, Black. What you told me, Black.
The defense will call a timeout before this.
What you told me? He ain't gonna have no daddy.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz.
Oh man, my Tiger, my team's playing like shit this season. We got a hangover.
Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Using his legs on the scramble.
Get that.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Tigers come
Man, we got a national championship hangover, Black.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, Black, I really don't be going at them. I just go at whoever want to come to me.
Getting set. Here's second down. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got it now inside the 10. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What you did to get it?
Offense moving quickly down the field. drop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A wide receiver. Pickup of 13.
Yeah.
And first down for the offense.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. The defense with 3-step movement of its own. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Launching it downfield. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. That's a crucial response.
I had to try to put it where I can only
see. To do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. Until they made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick six going the other way.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now.
There we go.
The pass is picked off. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
It's been a good series, though. The couple games I watched.
It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down.
They had two left.
3rd down. And I think what's also important is how well you defend.
If they ain't win that one, it's over.
If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side.
I don't know if he is small.
A very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Hey, you just don't know who is swift for.
The quarterback got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
27.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first
27.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off.
Don't fall.
Huge gain. He's got it inside the 30.
Third.
And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now.
Yeah, it is.
Good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out,
did.
they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a run to the left. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. The Tigers come up to the line in the hurry up. On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Ooh, I got to try that. I got to try that one more time, Chris. I got to try that one more time.
Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
They're going to run it.
Yeah,
This one
good
goes
stop.
nowhere. What can he get back to the line of scrimmage?
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy first down. No. Deny. Stop. Bring up 3rd down.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Got you, Chris.
Flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. And the Tigers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, your block. Oh, your block.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They're just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. They're trying to run it with the option. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one
Hey,
away.
we fighting back. We scratching, clawing, and biting, goddamn.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone.
Oh, he got a fumble there doing all that jumping. Craig, you were gone while you jumping. That nigga was gone.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll hand it off. Tackle made after a solid game. Spot the ball for 31.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff running right. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Trojans looking to run some tempo here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it.
Ooh.
The pass is intercepted. It takes away the defense. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped.
Wide
All
open.
we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Waited too late to throw it to him, though.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the
That
field.
nigga was smoking coming through there. You should have been game
last
for
time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. When offenses sprinkle this kind of offense,
Y'all see old boy, but dead president got another lead.
It can create some vertical seams
Stud
for big
number
plays.
1.
2nd down after that previous play.
This stud, another one, streaming lead.
There's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Sophomore brought down after a nice run. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
That nigga bored at home. He ain't got shit to do.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Too much.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, USC 20, Clemson 14.
So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll run the option. And the defense smothers
No, I
him.
ain't gonna get rid of that, Chris. I ain't gonna get rid of it. I know you want it. Who's smarter than me?
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Ah!
And now here comes the point after attempt. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 in the 4th.
Ah.
That makes the score. Clemson.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
You can stop it you can stop it sometime, but you ain't gonna be able to stop that
Trying to
motherfucker
make
all
the play
night.
from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last
He might
drive.
try to run heels right here.
The interception. Let's see what they can do here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Don't let that nigga cross that line.
Good enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
Ooh, that's a fumble there,
Calls his
son.
own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things.
Ooh, that's a good
Here you
tackle,
have an
man.
opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Back in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
There we go.
Down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's going
Oh,
for a
good
big
one,
play
Craig. Oh.
downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good
Oh,
job
that
of
was
getting
a
that initial
good.
pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield.
Nah, he
He's
ain't
not
throw it.
scrambling to
He-
run.
it
He's
dude
scrambling
should've
to
caught
make
it.
a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver
I don't
downfield.
like
But
the
good
look of
effort and a
that
good
play.
play.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? From the gun, he looks for an open man.
Good throw, Craig.
Catch made down inside the 20. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Just excellent execution here by the offense. They've set themselves up nicely now into the red zone to see if they can come up with a touchdown.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that
trying to run past.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Give it to the back again. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
A good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
1st and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Get there, brought down at the 2. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Touchdown, Southern California. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Get out of there.
And he's brought down at the 16 and have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
Man, if I could have got out of there.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crosses the 30. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for 1st down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid hit. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Escapes the pocket. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll hand it off. Finding some room with the 25. And he's brought down.
Nobody ain't touched that.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Second down play coming up. And the runner takes off to his right. And tackled there by the defense. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going.
That's good comeback on that
love the fact that
long holding call.
Keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He'll hand it off.
Out of there.
The back gets a lot of the attention here.
Out of there.
I love to see that offensive line win the battle.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Ball game. Well, they tied it up.
He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? And he'll make it.
Go, baby.
Score. Touchdown, Tigers. On paper, this looks like an excellent matchup. On the field, it's been even better.
I'm proud of my boy for getting back in this thing.
To have this kind of talent, the margin of error is just so slight.
Championship caliber team. Championship caliber team. They don't give up.
Kickoff team is on the
We got niggas out there with the rain.
Chance to bring this one back. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
Boy, you bounced it to the right and you goodbye, Scooter.
Now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game.
You right behind me, folks. But you know what Scooter is.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, way to go. Way to slow him up.
Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball at the 34. That's an important first down on that running play.
Get back.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. The head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Stop. They got me to stop.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
this side to the right.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Don't run past that nigga.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down.
Flipping it. He's flipping it.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Good.
He stops
Good.
short of the marker, so it's fourth down.
We got a shot at this
Now the
thing.
timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
One timeout, 32 seconds. Put it in the game. 32 seconds
The
left.
Trojans will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second
I ain't
time.
going away, Small. You got to put me away.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position.
Oh, Craig, that nigga inbound, bro. That nigga was inbound, man. That nigga was inbound.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. How will they play this? They've got some work to do to get into field goal range, but how aggressive will this play calling be? Here comes a handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining.
Don't take it to overtime.
I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Take it to overtime.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And it's the defense.
This
who
nigga
stops the
here.
clock now with 7
This nigga
seconds
tough.
remaining.
And Craig calling these timeouts and won't let the game in.
It's third down for the offense.
Won't let the game in OT. I got it. For 17 seconds, he got a timeout, third down.
On the jet sweep.
And I done bust this motherfucker. And I done bust this motherfucker. Get out of there.
Tackle
Good.
today, but that's good for a first down.
Now I'm going for the
47.
win.
23 on the play. First down for the offense.
I got up the field, left. All I need is 5-10 yards. Give me a 10-yard out route. They ain't give me that. They ain't give me that. That nigga was out of bounds. That nigga was out of bounds, Craig. That's so fucked up. Yeah. And I finna try me a quick pass out of bounds and then kick that motherfucker.
And the Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Help
Seen something right there, Craig. You better not do that.
Changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal.
Better
Now
not
he's
do that.
probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third down, it's a handoff.
Ooh.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. That was an excellent
That was a good
line
stop,
breaker
Craig.
with a clear
That
path
was a
to
good
run it
stop.
downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all
And
year
I
is his
can't kick
vision.
this
He
side.
just has
They
great
really-
instincts.
Nah.
That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker
Hey,
to
that-
get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's got it.
Ah.
And that's ball ball game. A walk-off field goal to win this one.
It's in your hand.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
I'm always, man. Can you know
Here we
me?
go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Important second down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Come on, ball game. Oh. Now they let you got that ball back.
Big time awareness by his teammate to get on top of that football. As a result, they catch a break and are able to retain possession.
He was down, though. He was down. They going to challenge. Booth going to step in on it. He was on the ground when it came out, though, Craig. I'm glad I didn't get it. I'd have been too crump.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So now it's a challenging third down play here. Can the offense keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for a game-tying field goal? On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble.
Yeah.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it is good. A rare made field goal to lose the game.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So one overtime.
Good game.
To decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. They'll run it here. It's a one-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
I get to see what he do with it the first time. His time.
They're going to run the option.
Good.
Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, defensive coordinators were already telling us about
He did, Creed. He shot in there like out of cannon.
Sound defense on that play.
Look at me diving across the road.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He lets it go on the move.
Good throw, Craig.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Trojans will crank up the tempo. Now the defense will spend a timeout. No room for mental errors on that side. You're in
Got to play a
overtime.
little defense, man.
Second and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they get stopped here on second down.
Got
It's
to
going to
play
bring
a
up a
little defense.
third and goal situation. And from this far back
Can't sit in that.
wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
And the back now goes in motion. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime
over
defense
yet.
with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Oh, I thought it looked like it would go to. That's a good kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
All right, offense, we get a chance this time. We get a chance to win. Man, look how big that nigga is, left.
So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game.
That nigga killed me with that nigga. With Alabama.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense maintaining the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep.
Ball game. Ball game.
Heads out of bounds after a solid
Come on.
more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
He ain't over yet, Craig.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's swallowed up at the
I
line.
got him.
Could not get past that big defensive
Make him
tackle.
call a timeout.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime.
Shit, Craig.
passing. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss.
Hey, I had in my mind, Craig, I was the quarterback
Another
still on the
touchdown.
sideline.
The
I was
receivers are
passing
running
it
good
off.
routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.